Okay, cool.
These are good cameras. We can zoom. Zoom,
Zoom, zoom, zoom.
Room, zoom, and a boom.
Oh my God, do you remember that freaking commercial? I think, was it Subaru? I think it was a Subaru. Where it had the guys, I think they were like from Kenya or something. They were going zoom, zoom, zoom. Yeah, zoom, 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 zoom. That was one of my favorite commercials when I was little.
Yeah. What was the
brain fart?
So no, the commercial. So you remember the movie Deliverance?
Yeah.
Burt Reynolds.
Yep. You got a purty mouth.
Yeah. So do you remember when Outback did a commercial for their car? It was a bunch of dudes going camping. They all get out of the Outback. Then they hear they all just threw their shit back in the fucking car and rolled, man.
Paddle faster. I hear banjos.
Straight the fuck up, dude.
Oh my God. That's some scary shit.
That's a fucked up movie, man.
Yeah.
Burt Reynolds was jacked for that movie, man. That was a good fucking movie.
See, that was one of those that like I heard from people or saw snippets of. I've never watched the whole movie. Yeah. One that I really regretted watching the whole way through was Last House on the Left.
I don't think I've seen that one.
That one's basically thing that happens is that this girl, she's hanging out with her friend. They met this guy, and then her friend that she's hanging out with, they end up getting involved with some bad people, basically. Oh, shit. And the girl's friend ends up trying to run away after these people have already like pulled them out into the woods and shit, and they kill her. And then they raped the girl.
No shit.
Yeah. And the remake was horrible. Like the scene that was in there, it was not necessary. Like they could have like panned off and you would have known exactly what was going on. But I was extremely enraged watching this part of the movie. And then they end up getting into a car wreck after the guy that had raped the girl proceeds to try and fucking shoot her as she's running away because she tried to get away. She ends up falling into the river that runs past her parents' house that's out in the fucking woods. And these people end up getting into a wreck. The parents, they like bring them in. They're like, oh, this one guy's got a broken nose. So the guy, girl's dad's a doctor, resets his nose. They're going to let them sleep in the mother-in-law suite that they have. And the one guy that was hanging out with the two girls from the very beginning noticed that one girl's picture was on their refrigerator.
Oh shit.
And he was like, we have to get, we can't be here. We can't be here. We need to get out of here. And they're like, well, we're just going to take care of them too, because they're bad people.
Yeah.
Well, the girl survived, and she ends up crawling her way back to her parents' house in the middle of the night. And she's got like a punctured lung, and the dad's trying to, help her out and everything. And they've got her set by the fire. And one of the guys, the guy that had his nose fucked up, he sits there and goes in to the room where the doctor is and sees the girl laying on the floor, and he starts to freak out, and he's about to go into the area where the other people are. And the dad grabs him because as soon as he saw that guy freak out, he knew that he was part of what happened. He re-breaks this dude's nose and just starts beating the shit out of him. Oh. And then the mom comes around because dad's, beating the shit out of him. Guy's got his head pushed down into the dirty dishwater, and the guy's trying to push his hand up, and his hand slips and it falls into the hole where the fucking
garbage disposal is.
And mom flips that fucker on, and he starts screaming underwater. Oh. I'm like, and I was in the movie theater when I was watching this, and I was drunk. And as soon as that happened, I was like, yes, yes, yes. I was so fucking excited. I was like, the whole beginning part of that's what set that up. I was
Yeah,
just like, you got what you fucking deserved. Like, that's fucking karma.
man. But it's crazy because there's crazy shit like that in real life.
Yeah.
So apparently, my wife watches a lot of those
Was it
the fucked up
the crime
documentaries,
scene
the,
thing?
the the
Yeah.
crime ones, especially the ones. So what was it? The big ones. Do you remember when those girls went missing and then they got kidnapped? I think it was in Ohio or something like
Yeah.
that. And this dude had them chained up and
What the
in the
fuck?
house and shit like that. Man, it was crazy. And then they were able to get away and shit like that. And they were there for years or some shit like that.
Holy
But
fuck.
then there's this one that this girl, her mom kept taking her to the hospital and making her believe that she was super sick. So her mom kept like doing all this shit to her and giving her
So it's
these
like
meds.
Munchausen syndrome or
Yeah,
something like
something like
that.
that. Well, the daughter turns around and finds out, right, and ends up killing her mom with her boyfriend,
What the hell?
apparently. And then, apparently, this chick is getting out of prison soon.
Oh wow.
Yeah, and I'm like, damn, we just watched this documentary. Time flies, man.
Holy shit.
But yeah, there's some fucking cuckoo places, man.
Yeah. One of
And
the ones I seen, kind of like what she had witnessed, was there's this lady, oh fuck, I can't remember what her fucking name is, but it's a Netflix series, right? And it's called Evil Genius.
no, I haven't seen that one yet.
And it's about this woman, and she just manipulates people. Master manipulator, can basically get anybody to do anything for her. She was behind the oh my gosh, the guy that had the bomb collar on his neck, like up north. He was supposed to be robbing a bank, but it was all this, like, it's crazy shit. You'll have to look it up and watch it, but it's really deep. And
Damn.
this lady is still in prison from what I understand to this day, and she denies having anything to do with it. But there's people that are like in the prison, you find out later on that she's bragged to them about it.
No shit.
She's bragged to people in prison about it. And I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah, man.
They're never. I'm crazy. This is no. And she like shaves her fucking eyebrows off, like to make herself look even more fucking crazy.
Psycho.
It's weird as shit.
Why so serious?
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
I'm like, what the fuck?
Fuck, man. Shave your eyebrow. I did that
Yeah.
shit once when I was a kid.
I did it by
I was going through that
accident.
punk rock stage, man. Shaved my fucking eyebrows, gave myself a mohawk, man. Fucking came home. My mom just like her jaw hit the fucking floor. Like, what? I had long, dirty blonde hair,
Yeah.
real nice. Come in.
She was like,
I
what did
walked
you
in the house,
do?
man. My fucking eyebrows were completely gone. Sides of my head were bic shaved. All I had was this fucking mohawk, man. She said if I was completely bald, I would look like the singer from Midnight Oil, that old band. But I was like, yeah, but that was just
That's
one of
funny.
those fucking punk
Oh
rock
my
stages I was
gosh.
going through, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I used to have a really bad issue with tweezing my eyebrows and shit, because I can't stand having, well, at least back in high school, I couldn't stand having it like not perfect. Now I'm like okay with what I have going on because I have it tattooed on my face, but but I shaved them off by accident one time because I had like a little trimmer, and I went and I was trimming it, and the fucking trimmer slided. It like slid down.
I slided it.
It slided down, and there goes my eyebrow. I was like,
I watch
well,
my
fuck.
wife. I watch my wife in the morning do hers, and I'm just staring at her. She's like, "Stop looking at me!" And then she'll poke her head out, and she only has one done. I'm like, "What the fuck?" And she's like, "Yeah." She's like, "I should just go to work like this." I was like, "You should."
Yes.
Do like half your face, just
Do it
do
one
the
day.
makeup, and leave the other half just plain
One
Jane.
day.
She's like, "No, I can't do that." And I was like, "It'd be funny as shit, though."
Yeah.
But then when she does her, and then she'll bitch about her eyebrows. She's like, "Man, they're not twins, but they're real close sisters."
Yes.
You know what I mean?
That's one thing that people have. They really have to understand. you've got two different sides of your face. If you do the mirror thing, I don't know if you've ever seen that before, where you take the mirror and you like look at the one
totally
side of your face. It's two different people. You are three different people.
Yeah.
If you have your regular face, you are yourself. If you have this side, you're a totally different person. If you have this side, you're just a totally different person.
This side's B, and this whole thing is F. Resting bitch face. No.
RBF. I am the face. This is the rest, and this is the bitch.
And welcome to the show, folks. It's RBF. So it's Happy Tuesday. It's Taco Tuesday.
Yeah,
and
Taco Tuesday.
It is December 19th.
Yep.
You know what tomorrow is?
The 20th.
I will be 49 years old.
What?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
You're lying.
I'll be 49.
Wow.
I don't feel 49. I might look it.
No.
But I don't feel it. Yeah.
No. Well, I really think that age, like when you reach a certain point, like you were excited to turn 16 because you were going to get your learner's permit. You were excited to turn 18 because you were going to be moving out of the house, and then it's 21 and all. After 21, the only thing that you have to look forward to is like 25, when you are legally able to rent a fucking car.
When we were kids, man, it was me and a couple buddies. We just couldn't wait until we were like 21.
Yeah.
We're like, yeah, dude, when we turn 21, man, we're going to get our own apartment, man. We're going to have a cigarette machine and a beer meister and tons of beer, throw parties all the time. That shit never happened.
No, absolutely not. Because then you start thinking about it and you're like, why the fuck? That's so expensive.
I don't want to hug the bowl no more.
Oh, exactly. No, I don't want to do that because you got all the drinking done before you turned 21.
I promise I won't do this ever again.
No. God, that is the worst thing. And honestly, I could deal with having like explosive fucking diarrhea. Don't make me throw
that's
up.
Too much fucking info.
Don't make me throw up. I can't stand throwing up.
Ladies
it's
and
horrible.
Gentlemen, if you are listening to this program, I interrupt this to bring you a brief emergency announcement. Women do not poop. I repeat, women do not poop. And back to the show. Fuck, man.
Oh my God. I'm
sorry. Hold on.
I'm too honest.
I had a friend of mine, Jen, man. So I was 17. I was working in Wildwood, New Jersey. It was my summer gig. I was working for my uncle at his bar. And I had rented an apartment from my uncle because he was running the apartment house across the street from the bar.
Yeah.
So I had the one apartment next door to Jen. And Jen was a waitress at the bar also. Well, later on down the road, Jen ended up hooking up with my uncle, and they had a kid together, and they were together for many, many years. My uncle passed away a couple of years ago.
Oh, that's sad.
But she had a friend of hers that she had convinced for fucking 5 years that women didn't poop. Women didn't poop. He's like, you guys don't?
We get our oil changed? Is that what it is?
The dude, I guess the dude was like super fucking gullible.
Oh my gosh.
Women don't poop.
Oh
We fart.
Gosh.
It just comes out in air. You know? But
if only it worked that way.
Jesus Christ, man.
Could you imagine?
That's too much fucking info, man. God damn. Women don't.
I'm honest. I'm honest. Man. I'm sorry.
Fucking.
You're like, you gotta shut up. Don't overshare.
That's number 2 work for, boys.
Exactly.
No. Gonna blow out an O-ring.
Oh no. Oh my gosh. Have you seen some of those fucking the power lifters? Oh my god.
That is some
It's bad if they fucking puke, but oh my god, if they shit themselves. Jesus Christ.
I just can't. I can't. It's just like, ugh. The fuck.
And then the ones that don't breathe and go space monkey and hit the ground.
Yeah, man. Guys that pass out. The ones that freak me out are the guys who are doing the fucking leg presses, and their fucking knees go. Oh my god. Ugh. I just get the
that
heebie-jeebies.
Is the worst.
I'm just getting the heebie-jeebies now, man. Oh god. Let's move on. Sorry, folks. Anywho, yes, tomorrow is my 49th birthday, and for my birthday, I would like to know women don't poop.
Okay, I'll run with it this time.
Yeah,
we don't do that.
seen them cop squatting between a parked car to pee.
Oh my gosh.
You know?
That is like,
That's the best,
oh.
man. When you got a bunch of fucking friends with you and you all been drinking, and one of your wife's
You gotta
girlfriends
like hang
got to
your
pee.
butt
You
out
gotta
the car door.
no, you just pull over and they're like, "Don't move, I got a tinkle."
Oh my god,
dude, some crazy stuff, man. Some crazy ass.
that was actually one of my big things that my mom would love to tell my boyfriends about when I was like really, really, really little, and we were potty training, or she was potty training me. We had to make, a big long trip. So my mom
Oh my god.
and I had to go. And we had to pull over on the interstate, and she like put the potty out in the grass, and I'm sitting on the potty and I'm waving at the trucks. I'm waving at the trucks as they're going by, because she was like, I am not putting her in a diaper. I'm not putting her in a diaper, because as soon as I put her in a diaper,
you're going to shit in that bucket.
As soon as I put her in a diaper, it's going to be all over again trying to potty train her. So just like waving at the truckers, they're honking their horns and shit.
I remember way back in the day, man, I used to do, contracting work, and we'd be renovating houses. And a lot of the houses we renovate, you got to rip the bathrooms out. And I'm talking full rip out, man, down to the studs, yank out the toilet, the tub, the sinks, and stuff like that. And all of a sudden, man, after that second or third morning cup of coffee, and you get the gurgles. You're taking a black trash bag to the fucking 5-gallon bucket in the basement, baby. You know what I'm saying? Dropping the deuce.
That's fucking horrible.
We're going to see how hefty sin sack this bitch is. You know what I mean?
Is it going to hold the smell?
I don't know, but I've seen a few trashmen pick that bag up and was like, shit or get off the pot, boys.
Oh my gosh, that's horrible.
But men do poop. Girls don't.
Yeah. We get our oil changed.
What's that little boy? Boys have a penis. Girls have a vagina.
Who is your daddy and what does he do?
Kindergarten cop.
That was one of my favorite movies growing up too. I would watch it with my dad, and he would be pretending to be Arnold.
Oh shit.
He'd walk around the house. Terminator was another one that I really liked.
I know.
It was
we
great.
Talked about that.
I fucking love Terminator.
I know. But yeah. Fucking
Kindergarten Cop.
Yeah. That was a good one. But when he beat the shit out of the kid's dad in the fucking
Oh yeah, because he was an asshole.
Yeah. Kid was getting all bruised up. Oh, he fell again. Bobby fell again. No, he didn't.
No, the fuck he didn't.
Shit.
Exactly.
Can't stand parents that hit their kids like that, man. And that's a big thing, dude. I see that shit on the news all the fucking time. It's like, what the fuck, man? If you, it's like that. Excuse my French, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to say the C word. That twat. You know
mean,
the one.
You mean the cunt?
Yeah, the one from Florida. The one who got away with.
Are you talking about the?
You know who I'm talking about. I'm not dropping no names on this. But yeah, I mean, and they did. That poor
she knew,
kid, man.
She knew.
Yeah.
She was out partying, all that other crap.
If you don't want kids, don't have kids.
No.
And if you end up getting pregnant and you do have a kid, there are people out there that would love to have a kid who cannot have kids.
Yep.
And it's fucked up, man. Yeah. But anywho.
They wanted their 15 seconds of fame, and that's what it was.
I haven't even heard anything or seen anything online about her.
Well, I hope she's gone.
I don't know, man.
I hope she's gone. That's all I gotta say.
So, but
there's a special place in hell for people that do shit like that. Yeah.
You've seen Little Nicky, right? That's where Hitler's at, man. Every hour on the hour, man, they shove a pineapple up his ass.
And he's in lingerie.
Yeah. French maid outfit.
Oh my gosh.
Wasn't he in a French maid outfit?
I think that's what it was. What the fuck? Fucking pineapple. Yeah. God, that would have to fucking hurt. Like, I'm
telling you, man, that's probably what hell is really like. A pineapple up the ass every hour on the hour. God. Speaking of up the asses, I said to my wife the other day while I was fucking around with her, I was like, come on, babe, let's get that numbing lube. She's like, No. I'm like,
Absolutely
what?
not.
She's like, we are too old for that. I was like, what? She said, we are too old for that. So, like, all weekend long, I was like, yeah, we're going to get some cocktails tonight at your job party, man. I'm going to hit you with that numbing lube. She's like, no.
No, absolutely not.
No.
No. No, thank you.
Exit only. Exit only.
For the toots.
For the toots.
For the toots.
For the rainbow sprinkle toots.
Yes.
But
we poop cupcakes and rainbows, guys. Cupcakes and rainbows.
Jesus Christ. What the fuck are we talking about here, guys? Thanks for tuning in to this episode of No.
Oh, God.
Hey, let's take a poll, LaDeanna. All right. Anybody listening? Do you prefer your woman to toot in front of you or hide it from you? So, as you guys know, that you can listen to this podcast on Spotify, and I will leave the open poll to toot or not to toot.
that is the question.
Okay. So if you guys are clicking on this through Spotify, I want you guys to follow that little poll at the bottom. Would you prefer your woman to toot in front or hide the toot? Serious. Let's roll with this.
Oh my gosh. So
not me, man. I toot them out.
Well, see, that's you. But what about her?
I don't know. I don't know.
You don't know?
Toots.
You don't know?
One time in all the years we've been married and together.
Yeah.
She was pregnant with my son.
Uh-huh.
And I made her laugh and she went, that was it. That was all she did. I've never heard one since.
I got a good one for you.
Uh-oh.
All right.
Pull my finger.
No. So I used to date this guy, right? And I'm one of those people, like I had never farted in front of him ever. Never done it. And we were outside and for some fucking reason he decided that he was going to tickle me. And I was already like, I was bloated and I was uncomfortable. And I kept telling him, I'm like, stop, please stop. And he had his head where his ear was literally right over my fucking butt crack. And I farted in his ear, and the fucking horror that came over his face. And because of the look on his face, I just kept fucking laughing, and it kept happening. So it was like, oh
my God.
I was dying. I was laughing so fucking hard. And he just kept looking at me in utter disbelief because he had never heard that. And it was right in his ear. I was like, oh my God. And then from then on, it was like, you know what? I can't pretend that I don't fart because it was literally right in your fucking ear. He had to have heard that shit ringing in his ears for like days afterwards.
Here, let's see here. I'm looking up right now. I want to see what the percentage of women fart in front of their man is.
Yeah.
Okay, hold on. Let's see. What do we got here, folks? What is the percentage of women that fart in front of men? Let's search. Okay, let's see here. Do 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 do. Let's see. People ask questions. Do female fart more than males? Women may actually fart more than men. However, they are typically more discreet about doing it. Humans pass gas between 13 to 21 times a day. Farts can be flammable.
Yeah.
Yeah. If they contain hydrogen and methane.
Yes. That's why you see those videos where people are trying to
oxygen and making
like that shit on fire.
Hydrogen and all that shit.
Yeah. Don't do that. Make sure you get your fiber and don't eat too much protein.
Oh God, dude, let me tell you, those are the worst. I used to have major nasty protein farts.
Is it because of the protein that you were taking, or was it like you had so much of it?
I had so much protein in my body.
Yeah.
So I would eat every 2.5 hours.
Yeah.
At one point.
Was that when you were doing the chicken breasts and
I was
just
lifting all the time. I was, back when I was a little more jacked up and skinnier, and then I didn't really drink beer. Then I found beer, and I really loved beer. So I was more on a yeast diet than a protein diet. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeast and barley and all that good stuff.
Yeah.
But no, so
that gives you a different kind of gas.
Oh man, that certain beers, man, will just give me the straight up, you know. But no, man, the protein farts were the worst because, like, okay, so I would eat anywhere between 6 to 8 chicken breasts a day.
Yeah.
Okay. Plus hard boiled eggs for breakfast, hard boiled eggs as a snack and stuff like that. Your body starts consuming all that protein.
Yeah.
It's got to come out. Man.
Yeah.
And when it does come out, it's like, ugh, what the fuck was that? It's like that fart spray.
Oh my gosh,
God.
that shit is so nasty.
I just watched a fucking
It's so fucking gross
on that. So this kid got some flowers for his mom, and he sprayed them with that fucking fart spray and left them on the front porch with a note. And she's
mother.
Mom comes home, man, walks up. Oh my God, flowers for me. She picks them up to smell. She's like, she just drops them.
Them flowers smell like shit.
But yeah, those fart spray ones are the best.
Oh my gosh.
When who was that? The two cops. One cop, he pulled up next to the other cop, and their windows are down, and the dude's looking out the other side of his car. And as he's doing that, he starts spraying the fart spray, and then stops. And all of a sudden, the one cop who got sprayed, he's like, "Fuck that!" Rolls his window up and drives away. Like, this one dude stinks, you know. Yeah. But it's funny as shit. Yeah, oh my God. Yeah, fart sprays. Women don't fart, guys. Come on.
Have you seen the pranks where they put the fucking glitter?
Oh yeah.
In the
oh yeah, the fart spray and the glitter bombs.
The glitter inside the
bait packages.
Oh God, what was it? No. This chick must have been real pissed off at her boyfriend or something like that. She took glitter and put it inside his vents in the car.
No, there's a bait package one where the dude got tired of his shit getting stolen, so he sets up this glitter bomb in a box, and it's like on this tumbler spinner thingy, man, and it just fucking blows it everywhere.
Oh my God.
But not only that, as it's spinning, it's hitting the fart spray.
Oh no.
It's got cameras on it and everything.
Oh my gosh.
That's badass, man.
Have you seen the guy that does the Amazon packages? He had Amazon packages that were being stolen off his porch, and he was picking up his dog's shit and putting it inside the boxes.
The lady took it?
I can't remember if it was the chick or dude that took it, but they picked up the box and went to go and reach inside it, and they got shit all over their hands. And he's recording the whole fucking time.
I just watched one. It was somebody was stealing their packages, so they said, fuck it, man. They boxed up their shitty diapers, their kids' shitty diapers, put it outside. Here comes the lady running up. She snags them, man, fucking takes off running with them. And they got like their Ring camera or whatever camera set up outside. And here she comes back with she's all pissed off, man. She's tossing them on the ground at the house and shit like that.
But the thing is that they got your face.
Yeah.
You about to get arrested.
You got doo-doo. You just got toot-toot. Toot-toot-toot-toot.
Look, my kid took your ass out. I didn't even have to do nothing. Oh my gosh.
But yeah, you guys listening, check out the poll on this episode today.
Yes.
And we want to know, do you prefer to have your woman or ladies, do you prefer to fart in front or toot in silence somewhere's private? Or do you like to crop dust?
Oh my gosh. That is the funniest fucking thing. Damone does that shit. He did that one time when we were at, oh my God, when we were living in Alabama. We were in Publix. And he just walks down the aisle. And I was behind him because I was like looking at some other shit. And he's walking ahead.
Shit.
No. I was looking at some other shit to get for Jericho, and like he walks all the way down, and I see him turn in, and I'm like, he's walking so fucking fast. And as soon as I hit the middle of the aisle, I go, "You motherfucker!"
Oh man!
As we were walking past, I was like, That's nasty. Why did you do that? He's like,
Speaking of funny stuff, I remember one time I was sitting there. I'm in my chair in the living room, and our dog was laying on the floor by Erica, and I did a SBD.
oh, jeez.
And I'm just sitting there and I'm continuing. I'm just watching TV and whatnot. And she's like, damn, dog. Damn. She kept blaming the fucking dog. She's like,
That poor dog.
and she's like, what did you give this dog? I'm like, I have no idea. I mean, I didn't give her anything. The poor dog's just
That
laying
poor
there.
dog. That
But-
poor dog's looking over at you like, you know what you did.
But I've
You
watched
know
my
what you
dog rip
did.
one. That bitch. She's a female bitch. And she's ripped them. Just sitting there. She's sitting there on the couch. Not the couch, the floor one day.
Yeah.
And she just looks at us and she just goes, I'm like, what the fuck, dog?
The
I'm like,
thing
"You
that
gotta go
drives
out.
me
You gotta
nuts
go potty. You
is
wanna go
that
out?"
my dog will do that, but she'll do it and then she'll look back at her butt and then she'll look at us like, you
Did I
heard
do
that,
that?
right? You heard that, right?
Did I do that? Can I pet that dog?
Can I pet that dog? Can I pet that dog?
Oh shit, man. So it's the countdown.
Countdown.
Man. What do we got? 6 days to go.
Today's the
19th.
19th. Yeah.
Yeah. 6 days.
6 days till Christmas.
Christmas night.
Merry Chrysler.
Yeah. 6 pounds, 7 ounce. Baby Jesus.
Merry Christmas.
Damn. Time flies.
Yes.
So
It feels like it was just December, to be honest.
Yeah.
Like,
it is December.
no, just December, as in the past December.
Oh yeah. But this year needs to be over soon.
Yeah.
I'm done with 2023.
Yes.
I think we need a fresh start.
Yes. Fresh start.
And everybody's going to be on them diets.
Yeah.
I'm going to go on a diet.
New year, new me. No, it's still
No.
the same you, honey. You're just changing your
I'm
habits.
going new year, new beer.
New year, new beer. So
Yeah. I'm going from 12
nah.
ounces to 16.
Oh my God. I was about to say, I know you're not changing your brand.
Hell no, I can't. I bleed Pabst Blue Ribbon beer. This show is not affiliated or sponsoring Pabst Blue Ribbon.
That's my shit.
But that's my shit. Mhm. That's the name of my doggie too. Her name is Paps. I named her after
You
him.
named her Paps.
Yeah.
That's so cute.
You know why? Because there Pabst Blue Ribbon Facebook.
Mm-hmm.
I won one time a dog leash and collar from their website.
Aw.
And I swore up and down, if I ever got a dog, I'm gonna name it Paps.
Yeah.
And we got a dog, and it was a female. And I was like, I don't care if it's male or female, I'm naming my dog Paps.
Yeah.
And she is a Paps.
Yeah.
She is as thick as a 12-pack of beer. That dog. But she's a good dog. I love her.
Her's a chonker.
But she ate both the leash and the collar. So now she has a Gryffindor collar from Harry Potter. She's Gryffindor.
She's a hairy wizard.
She's a Gryffindor. She's funny as shit, though, man. That dog cracks me the fuck up.
How old is she?
She is probably about, let's see, about 9.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's about 9 years old
Okay.
now. Yeah. We got her as a puppy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what kind of dog she is?
She is a black lab leopard Calhoun. She's a herding dog.
Oh, wow.
So she, like when we have friends come, like my dog is great with my kids.
Yeah.
She's very protective of my kids. She can play with my kids.
Yeah.
But she is not good with other people's kids.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And she is fine with grown adults. But if you are a very intimidating, like not intimidating, but if you are intimidated by dogs, she
Yeah.
can pick up on that.
They smell
And-
the fear.
Yes. And Paps is all about that shit. So
Mhm.
Paps has that herding in her. She's
Mhm.
a herding dog. She's a bird dog, herding dog. She doesn't bite, she nips
Mm-hmm.
at your feet. So if you get up and try to move, she's going to go to your feet and nip at your toes.
She's an ankle
or-
biter.
so much a toe biter, but she wants you to sit the fuck back down and then give her some lovin's.
Oh,
You know what I
that's
mean?
funny.
But
She's
yeah.
like, no,
Yeah.
stay right there.
It's so funny because we have a friend of ours, Holly, who comes over. It's Erica's girlfriend.
Yeah.
And when fucking she comes over, that damn dog goes right for her toes all the time. It's like, hey, Holly, how you been? Missed you. you know, and
Eat your toes.
let me get him. Let me get him, boss.
Let me get them toes.
But yeah, she's a good dog though.
That's funny.
But my wife wants another dog, and I'm like, no,
No.
nope. She's like, but McKenna wants a lap dog. I'm like, no. I said, I don't want any more dogs.
No.
You know, I'm done with dogs for now. I don't want another one. You get so attached to these animals, you know, because they become kids, they become family, you know.
They're fur babies.
They are, man. And I mean, yeah, she's a pain in the ass, and yeah, she wants to go in and out, in and out, in and out, in and out, in and out in 2 minutes.
Does she do like the little stomp or something at the door?
She'll go to the door and she'll just stand there, and then she'll beat her tail against the couch like,
hey.
And it's like, let me out. And then as soon as she gets out, she don't even leave the fucking porch. She scratches at the glass to come back in. Like, okay, I'm out. Let me come back in.
I sniffed things. They didn't change.
But yeah,
I'm back in. Oh, can I go out and sniff again?
Her thing is she likes to chase the squirrels in the yard too. She's a squirrel chase.
Okay.
Yeah.
If Samus had a fenced in yard, she would definitely be trying to chase the squirrels.
But no, she's a good dog. But yeah. And man, speaking of poop and tooting, like I told you before, try to get Johnny to make some extra money for Christmas. You know, playing dog shit out in the yard, and won't pick up a pile or two. I told him, I was like, I'll give you $2 a pile. He said no.
What?
Yeah.
Dude, I will go in your backyard. I will go in your backyard and pick up dog poops for $2. $2
a pile.
$2 a pile.
Yep. I told him $2 a pile.
We have like pest control people that come by every once in a while at our house. And every once in a while when they come by and they knock on the door, they're like, hey, just want to let you know that you were going to go in the backyard. And it's like, watch out for the landmines. Because Thomas leaves them big old piles. And does your dog do this? Like, do they stay in one spot? Or do they like do little walks as they try to go?
No, she'll crap in one spot. Now, my grandmother's dog back in the day, Butch.
It's like the walking poops. Why?
This poor dog. My grandmother only fed this dog canned Alpo dog food.
Oh, wow.
And this poor dog, all it did was diarrhea. And it shat in a circle.
In a circle?
In a fucking circle, man. Giant fucking circles. And I'm like, give that dog dry food for a solid shit. He don't like it. I'm like, yeah, but his ass wouldn't be dripping.
It wouldn't look so sore.
But yeah, I don't know.
Oh, that poor dog.
Yeah, like me, I shit in one spot.
Yeah. No, Samus gets the walking poops. Like she sits there and it's always solid. It's always solid.
But it's a little turd.
But she goes like this.
She's leaving that.
I'm like, why are you leaving a trail? Would you shit in one spot? Man. And she's looking at me the whole time.
That's in case she gets lost. She knows her way back. You know,
the yard's only like as big as this area.
That's like the Brady's when they left the popcorn trail to the cave. She's leaving it to the cave. The cave. Lost the cave. Yeah. Oh, this is it, man. Episode 25.
Sweet.
Yes, we are 25 episodes deep, and they sound so much better than before. Yes, I've come away. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm moving up to the east side.
Moving on up.
To the east side. To a deluxe apartment in the sky high. No. But yeah, episode 25. And we're doing good, man.
Nice.
We're doing good. So if you're out there and you're listening and you're enjoying this, don't forget to hit that 5-star rating.
Yeah.
Help us get a little bit higher on the showcase. Yeah. Yeah. And I will love you forever. I will put you in my prayers at night. I would be like, Lord, baby Jesus, 8 pounds, 7 ounce baby Jesus. Please give my audio listener all the love and support they need.
That fucking movie, Talladega.
I love that fucking movie. Ricky
Shake
Bobby.
and bake, Ricky Bobby. Shake and bake.
You ain't first, you're last.
There's plenty of other places. I don't know, man. I was drunk.
Hey, Cal. What are you? Like a Diablo chicken or something like that?
Diablo chicken.
You're going to break us like wild horses, aren't you?
Anarchy. Anarchy. I I don't know what it means, but I love it.
I'm all jacked up on Mountain Dew. I'm a spider monkey your ass.
Oh my gosh.
Welcome.
There are some kids that be like that though.
They be like that.
They really do be like that.
Hooked on Ebonics work for me.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
I remember I have a cousin, and God, when he was little, he had a stutter real bad. And it's literally, it wasn't even the fact that he was nervous about saying anything.
Right.
It's because his brain was going 1,000 miles a fucking second. And I remember my Aunt Regina used to have to tell him, she was like, slow down.
Take a breath.
Take your time. Take a breath. And he worked himself through it. He doesn't stutter anymore. It's literally he had to slow down.
Today, bit that shit out. No, I'm just kidding.
But yeah, he had to slow down. You got to slow down and think about what it is that you're going to say, because he would repeat the beginning of his sentence like 5 times before he would have to go and then finish the sentence. But he's a sweet kid. Absolutely sweet kid.
Yeah, I tell you, man, there are a couple kids that we know personally that are we're not fond of their parents.
Yeah.
Their ethics,
the way that they treat their kids.
Yeah, their ethics and the way, I don't know. It's all about material things with them, and it's not material things for their kids. It's for them, and it's just wrong. But their kids, some of their kids are just sweet as hell. They're good kids,
Yeah.
But, you always get that.
Just like, really? Your kid is so sweet. Why are you treating them like
this?
Hold
this electric toaster and take a sit in my pool. Go take a sit down.
Oh, it's fine. It's not plugged in. We're just testing its water durability.
It's water resistant.
There you go. It's a water resistant toaster. I can toast my toast.
Yeah. I'm excited now because I switched everything up. We're on Spotify now. So I do everything on Spotify. Nice. So I like Spotify. Yeah. But I'm happy with that. And I'm happy the way things are going with us here and stuff like that. And I love, like I said, I love having you here with me.
Thank you.
And, and
I love being able to do this. I just won't talk about farts anymore.
Shut your fucking face, lady. Jesus Christ, man. But I do have a good episode. Got a good one coming up for next week. So you guys know I'm a World War II history buff when it comes to that and the UFOs and stuff like that. So we've got a special guest coming in. Well, not coming in via internet.
Nice.
Video and stuff like that. So we'll get that situated. But it'll be a lot of fun. And so it's going to be interesting. So if you guys want to tune in also for that show, it's going to be fun. And but other than that, yeah, we're just like counting down the days now to Christmas, and I'm excited for 24. I'm excited just to get through this bullshit of a year here because it's been fucking horrible.
Yeah.
So,
the slowness.
Yeah, it's just like that, and it's one of those things.
And this year coming up is an election year, isn't it?
It is.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's going to be a little weird.
Yeah.
Shit's going to get crazy.
Yeah.
The Make America Great Again is coming.
The MAGA. The MAGA.
But hey, I don't talk politics on this shit here, folks. I'm not.
I like watching his fucking Twitter posts.
I do. I watch his, man.
That man is unhinged.
You know who I love watching and listening to? Two of my favorite guys, the brothers, the Hodge twins.
Yeah.
Did you ever watch those guys?
They sound familiar.
Oh, man, they're funny. They're always like, oh, yeah. Hodge twins. Fucking, they're great, man.
Who was that did that? Oh, yeah. Was that Hulk Hogan or Randy Savage?
That was Macho Man.
Randy Savage.
Snap it to a Slim Jim.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, the Macho Man and Miss Elizabeth. We're coming for you. Yeah. I'm going to take that 7,000-pound giant. Yeah. I'm going to slam him. Remember when he was in Spider-Man?
What?
He was in Spider-Man.
He was?
Yeah, with Tobey Maguire.
Holy shit! No, I don't
Yeah, the
remember
first
that.
one. Before, like he needed the money, so he went.
Oh,
to
was that the wrestling
He's
thing?
like, chainsaw. Yeah, I got
Yes,
you for 3 minutes. 3 minutes.
Oh my gosh! I think it's because it. I think it was because it was at the beginning of the movie.
Yeah.
That it like everything else was just overshadowed that particular part.
Yeah.
That and he didn't have his sunglasses.
His hair was all like dyed black. He was he was inside the cave. I got you for 3 minutes. Love it. Love it. That's what I tell all the clients I get when I tattoo them. I got you now for 3 minutes.
While I put this white in here.
We
Put all these highlights.
That's the greatest part, though.
Oh, yeah. That brings everything together.
Is it done? Yeah, except for the white.
Do we really have to put Yes, we do. Do not ask that question. Yes.
Yes. And yes, we tattoo for a living too, folks. That's what we do. Shout out to Southern Ink Tattoo down there in historic Longwood, Florida.
Yep.
Just outside of Central Florida, Orlando. We're in the historic district of Longwood, Florida.
Yep.
Where the sun shines and the weather is cool and cold today.
Yeah. At least it's not raining today.
No, it's not.
Like it had been.
Ooh. It was cold rain too.
We walked all the way to fucking Publix, right?
All the way home, do I.
We walked to Publix. We had the dog with us. This was on, I think it was Sunday. Yeah. So we went and did our little Sunday walk down to the trail, and then we're walking down the Publix, and it's starting to get misty, and it was chilly outside. So I'm like, oh, this is kind of nice, with a little bit of mist, and Samus doesn't normally get out in like wet weather or anything like that. So she's really excited. And as we're walking back, the fucking ass pours out of the fucking cloud.
Dog?
No. Like it just bottoms out. Damone is soaking wet. I've got the groceries in my hand that we're about to fucking cook with, and we're trying to get to the house, and it's raining so bad that Samus is getting completely soaked. And Jericho starts trying to run ahead. I was like, no. Take the keys to the house and take the dog with you if you're trying to run to the house. So he ran all the way to the house with her, and he went to go and dry her off. I don't know. I don't know if your dog does this or not, but when Samus gets her rub down after she gets a shower, or she's like wet and you've got the towel on her, she goes batshit crazy.
Oh yeah, my dog will
like
do that
I'll
too.
sit there and I'll rub her and stuff like that, and she's on the floor going rah, 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 rah.
Or like they
like
roll on their
out.
back and they're just like,
yes, exactly. And there's fucking water and hair and all kinds of shit everywhere. I'm just like, would you stop, please? Would you quit being a crackhead for like 2 seconds so I can dry you? Because she won't stay still for the dryer, like the blow dryer.
Oh, I thought you were putting her in the dryer.
Oh no. She wouldn't even fucking fit in there.
Extra fluff.
She's in there going, you.
Oh man.
No, I would don't put your dog in the dryer.
Yeah.
Don't put your dog in the dryer.
So Christmas is around the corner. Kids did their thing. They're out of school now.
Yep.
But yeah, that story of my son was fucking hilarious. So basically what it broke down was he didn't understand the whole Pollyanna thing in school. So we're like,
it's like the white elephant or something like that.
Give the gift to your teacher for the Pollyanna, the white elephant for class. Okay. Well, he didn't understand that. He knew that a kid was going to get it. So he thought he had to give it to the kid he wanted the kid to have, so he's like, here, and he just gave it to a kid. That kid ended up with an extra gift this year at school. So, but he didn't understand the whole thing. But so my son ended up with $1.25 fucking crappy slinky, when I think it was like $10 to $12 was the maximum on the gifts.
Yeah,
they said for school. But hey, it came home all tangled and discombobulated, And he's like, I can fix it. I'm like, no, you cannot.
No,
son.
you can't
That
fix a
bitch
slinky
is
once it does
done,
that.
man.
You really
Done.
can't.
So he was a little perturbed today when I woke him up this morning because I was like, all right, kid, time to get up. You're not sleeping all day.
Yeah.
I'm getting up, taking you to grandma's. So over the hills and through the woods.
To grandmother's house we go.
Pretty much. He's like, well, I don't want to go.
Oh, too bad you're going.
Kids, man. But yeah, we're excited for them this year. It's a whole different ball game this year, though, man. With them,
Yeah.
The older they get, the tougher it is to get for them.
Well, all Jericho really wants is video games, which is fine. I mean, I have no problem with that whatsoever.
Yeah.
Because he actually likes to play games where we play together too, like Mario Party and all that other stuff. So we'll sit down and we'll play games together. But those things are expensive.
Yeah, we got a freaking closet full of shit, man.
Yeah.
I love, like, we'll sit back and we'll play like the game of life.
Yeah.
So we got that big old game.
Oh, like
life.
the board games and stuff. We've got Monopoly. What is it? Sorry.
Monopoly's making families happy for many, many years, man. You know,
you lose some friendships over fucking Monopoly and shit.
Oh yeah, you gotta watch whoever the bank is too. You can never trust the motherfucker that's the bank.
No, because they'll fucking cheat.
Yep. I'm gonna buy me a Park Place.
Yeah.
Get me that boardwalk.
Yep.
Oh, what's that? Hotel? There you go. Go around the board. You're broke. You owe me, motherfucker. Start selling your shit.
You better start selling your shit.
Then the two of the cheapest fucking pieces on that board. What was it? Baltic Avenue and the Mediterranean.
I think they were light blue. I think they were light blue or purple.
Purple. Yeah, the blue was Boardwalk and Park Place.
Well, there's two different blues.
Oh, yeah,
there's the dark blue, dark blue, which were the most expensive, and then the one that was just catty cornered to it was the light blue ones.
Was it the light blue? No,
I think it was the light blue. The purple, I think the purple was a little bit further down that first row, and then it was yellow. I think yellow, red, and orange that were further up. And then green. I can't remember what the other colors were. I just know that the dark blue and the light blue were on the same corner.
Yeah. But yeah, we used to play that shit all the time, man. That and always like Battleship. My son has Battleship. I like Battleship. You sang my fucking Battleship.
Sink my battleship. You bastard.
Mousetrap. That was always a good one.
Mousetrap was always cute.
But it's not made like it used to be made.
No, it's not.
Cheap.
Do you remember playing what was it? Candyland?
Oh yeah, I got some
Candyland.
Shoots and ladders.
Yep, that one too.
Oh yeah, look where I made it. All the way back down. Motherfucker.
Damn it.
Fuck this game.
You get stuck in the taffy.
Yeah. Do you remember Perfection?
Yeah. That is where anxiety comes from.
Yeah,
that game right there.
Pieces in that little fucker before that timer went off, man.
Have you seen? There's some videos where parents like they bring out the old one, and this child is sitting there just being, going as slow as possible until it goes boosh, and they're like, "Fuck!"
Yeah,
it's like, what the fuck, man? You gotta go faster. You gotta go faster.
Operation was always a good one.
Oh yeah,
always loved Operation.
Operation was fun. They changed up some of the stuff in one of the more recent ones. We have oh my god, what was it? There was like a cell phone.
Oh god,
or something like that. Yeah, there was a cell phone.
Really?
Yeah. That's one of the pieces that you have to pull out. The booger is actually squishy. Yeah. It's like this little green bubble blob, and it's actually squishy.
Operation?
Yeah. Yeah. I'll have to bring it and show it to you. Cause you know how they had the there was a bird. What was the bird for?
There was no bird.
Yeah, there was a bird. Because there's water on the knee. Was that what it was? A butterfly? Butterflies in your stomach.
Yeah.
The rubber band.
Yeah,
that was on the leg, right?
Yep. Then you had the wishbone.
Yeah.
And then you had the rib.
Yeah.
And then you
The
had
dog. There was a dog. Your dogs are barking. I think that was on your
yeah,
feet.
yeah, and then you had oh god, you had a wrench,
Mm-hmm.
you know, and
Was
stuff
that in
like
the hand?
no,
No,
no. You
I
had the
can't
heart, the
remember.
broken heart.
Yeah.
You know, it had a bunch of cool little pieces and stuff like
Yeah.
that. Why they gotta go and change shit, ruin it?
Well, I think it's
We're
just that they
stepping into the
update it.
times. We're
Yeah, they're
stepping into the
updating it. That's
times,
kind of
yo.
like how the Monopoly, there's a Monopoly that they have credit cards. Yet
But
they don't have the banker anymore. You swipe it.
nah, fuck that, man. We want the old school one with the carbon paper where you laid the card down and it ran it over like then you mailed it in.
Where is that one?
Yeah. See,
Where's
that's
that
how
one
it
at?
used to be, man. None of this automatic, decline bullshit.
Yep.
No. You bought all the shit now and they ran that bitch and then they fucking mailed it off. And when it came back denied, I'm out of town.
Yep.
That's how it was, man.
I actually remember I think it was at the the water utilities place. Back when I got my first apartment, that was the very first time that I ever saw one of those things. And the reason why they didn't have it updated to the card reader thing yet was just because they were too fucking lazy to do it.
Man, I remember all the time going to Sears, J.C. Penney's, Woolworths, going to Macy's, man. Man, you see them. Hey, look at even Christmas Vacation with Chevy Chase.
Yep.
I know it's in,
Yep.
it's in the 80s. That movie was made in the 80s and stuff. But when they go to the mall and stuff, and the song's going, and they're going into the mall, and you see all the chink chink, and they're doing all that shit, that carbon paper and stuff like that. It's crazy shit.
Yep.
That's how it used to be. Now it's just like they can just tap it, declined.
Yeah.
Tap it.
You add it to your phone.
Fucking nuts.
I've literally taken my phone and just tapped it at the register to fucking pay for groceries and shit.
Tell you, if I did not have a business, I would not have a cell phone.
Yeah.
Well, I probably have a flip phone.
Yeah.
Obama
like one of those
phone.
razors so you can just
No, nothing that can get me on Wi-Fi.
Yeah.
Let's stay off the Wi-Fi.
Yeah.
That's why I have a tablet.
You got to get one of those Nokia phones. Like the fucking the brick ones that last forever.
Man. I'm gonna go back to the old AT&T phone in the bag.
My grandmother had one of those in her car for the longest fucking time.
$5,000 telephone in a bag with like a 20-pound battery.
The very first time that I ever saw that, like I said, it was in my grandmother's car. She had it in her car, and I had no fucking idea what it was. That was before I knew about cell phones or anything like that. And I'm like, what is this? She's like, it's a phone.
What was your very first phone?
How in the hell do you use it?
What was your very first
My very first phone?
How old were you when you first got it?
I think I was either 16 or 17.
Really?
Yeah.
So you want to know how old I was when I got my first cell phone? 27.
Really?
Yep. It's 27 years old. And it was one of them little the square ones, those Nokia square
Yeah, and you had
ones.
to press the buttons multiple times to
I'm
send
gonna
a
text
message.
somebody. A B C D D E E E F F F F G G G A A H.
Because you have to click through the different letters.
Yeah.
They didn't have autocorrect back then.
And it was 20 cents per text.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's fucking crazy.
Oh, yeah. And that's when you only had so many minutes. None of this unlimited bullshit.
Yeah.
You got fucking like 100 talk minutes a month for like $79.99.
So when I ended up getting my first cell phone that I bought for myself, right? It was through the big red check mark. And from what I understood, after a certain time, if it was cell phone to cell phone, it was free.
Yeah.
After a certain time. It had to be from checkmark to checkmark. They didn't tell you it had to be from checkmark to checkmark. It had to be from phone to phone.
You remember
I'm
when,
like, what?
Remember the Motorola Nextels?
Yeah.
chirp.
Yeah.
The two-way radios.
Yep.
That saved a lot of people phone time.
Yeah.
All you had to do was give them your star number.
Yep.
You know, that's the stupidest thing to give somebody too. Especially you got a buddy who's a joker and likes to fuck around with you. Yeah, like when you go to the bank on a Friday morning to make a business deposit and it's packed to the walls with people and it's super fucking quiet because everybody's standing in line, and then all of a sudden your phone chirps and then your uncle or friend on the other line chirps through, hey, the doctor just called, your AIDS test came back, you got to go see him. Everybody turns and looks at you.
Oh my
like,
God.
what the fuck?
You're like, dude, why are you saying shit like that?
Fucking stupid shit, man. But yeah, so, but I want to wish everybody listening Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Krishna. Merry Krishna, everybody. And I hope you guys
do
enjoy the show, and I hope you guys tune back in next week, the day after Christmas, for that special little something.
Yeah.
From Everyday
the poll
BS. And we're going to talk Nazis.
Oh, man.
And UFOs.
Oh, man.
Oh, yeah. We're going down that hole.
Oh, yeah.
We're going down that hole because I'm going to get you for 3 minutes. 3 minutes.
3 minutes.
I'm going to go to the bathroom in 3 minutes. Who does number 2 work for?
I swear that's what it sounded like he was doing sometimes. Just like, like, dang, dude, you keep doing it that hard, you go shit your pants.
You tell that turd who's boss.
Oh, my gosh.
But, yeah. So, all right, guys. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for listening. And LaDeanna, it's always a fucking pleasure. And
thank you. I love doing this.
This show is actually sponsored by Women Don't Poop. So, remember, if you doubt it, they don't do it. So, as we say here in the lobbies, toot toot.
Deuces.
Deuces, baby. Peace out. Yo.